What's up, YouTube? It's Josh Creative with another video. In today's video, we have TikTok vents about the streaming services and how its prices just rapidly went up on all streaming platforms, Netflix, Disney Plus, Hulu, etc., and how it compares to regular TV cable. So without further ado, let's continue. Let's get right into this.
The monthly price of Netflix has gone from $7.99 a month back in 2007 to upwards of $19.99 as of recent. This has me wondering, why are streaming services getting so expensive? For example, Disney Plus is now $13.99 a month for the ad-free version, and Hulu is $17.99. So I discovered there are a few reasons here. First is that streaming platforms have been seeing slow subscriber growth, and with increased competition, they end up just trying to charge more for the base of subscribers that they already have. Content is also getting more expensive, as some platforms such as Disney Plus are investing in producing more and more original content. And also, since watching ads is a pain in the ass, they want to maximize the money that they get from those that do get frustrated with the ads and opt for the more expensive ad-free plans. Lastly, labor strikes going on in Hollywood have created uncertainties in future content pipelines, which is also leading to higher prices. How many streaming services do you subscribe to? Let me know down below.
None.
Things just keep getting more expensive. Today, Amazon launched ads on their streaming service. If you want to continue joining Amazon Prime Video without ads, it's going to cost you an extra $2.99 a month to become an ad-free member. They're raising the price all around. Just last year, they raised their annual membership price. So what do you guys think? Are you going to pay the extra money?
It's now more expensive to bundle all your streaming services than it is to just get cable. Here's what this
Alright, so whenever people do these comparisons, I only ever see them compare the cost of basic cable to the cost of all the premium streaming services. Basic cable is not at all comparable to like all of these premium streaming services combined. All of these services combined is going to give you pretty much everything that you could ever want on cable. And sure, it's like more expensive, but who's going to really have all of these? And in addition to that, like if you want like new movies and like the premium shows that you're gonna get on like HBO, Showtime, Epix, Cinemax, stuff like that, you're gonna have to pay for that on cable as well, and then you also get access to a streaming service. And I feel like a lot of times it might actually be cheaper to simply purchase a streaming service and then stream it through like a Chromecast or a smart TV app or something, than it would be to just purchase it on cable. And you're gonna get some overlap with stuff like Disney Plus and Discovery, but there's still like gonna be shows, and it's usually their best performing shows that are exclusive to the streaming app. And both Disney Plus and Discovery do not offer a way for you to link your cable provider to their service. So you're going to still have to purchase the streaming service separately to get access to those shows. And to be honest, most people don't have all of these streaming services. At most, like, I feel like the average person has like 3.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like most people, they'll have like Netflix, Disney Plus, and then like maybe HBO or Paramount or Apple TV, but not all of them. Nobody's having $90 in TV subscriptions. That's out of pocket.
Facts.
Disney.
He just answered the question that I was waiting for him to stop talking to ask. Like, nobody's gonna have so much streaming services to the point where it's basically $90 and cable is $79 or basically $80. You could take off at least like 3 to 4 streaming services and still be okay, and it's still like the same price to regular cable. But let's continue.
Plus and Hulu are about to get a lot more expensive, so let's look into what it actually costs to subscribe to all of these streaming services. As of October 12th, Disney Plus will cost $13.99 a month. Hulu is moving to $17.99 a month. Netflix, of course, is $19.99 a month, plus $8 for each extra household. Max, the one to watch for HBO, is $20 a month. Apple TV Plus is $6.99. Prime Video is kind of complicated because you can get it as part of your Amazon Prime membership, but let's call it $8. So to subscribe to just like the big 6 streaming services now costs you close to $90 a month. Peacock is $11.99 and Paramount Plus is also $11.99, but at least you get Showtime with that. If you're a huge fan of horror, then you need to add Shudder, which is $6.99. If you subscribe to all of those, it's about $120 a month. But you probably want to add some culture, better curation of foreign cinema and the classics, so you need to add Mubi and the Criterion Channel. Each of those are $10.99 a month, bringing your total monthly bill for all of these streaming services to $140 a month. Then the new season of Interview with the Vampire or Gangs of London comes out, so you gotta pay an extra $8.99 a month for AMC Plus, so now you're rocking $150. And that doesn't include sports, Live TV, if you're really into anime, then you might need an extra streaming service for that. PlayStation Plus, Game Pass, plus $70 a month for a strong internet connection. Then you go to a movie theater, it's $12 to $20 per ticket, plus an extra $30 if you want a snack. Then you go back home to your one-bedroom apartment shithole that's $1,500 a month to rent. You sit back, relax, start to scroll the news on your $80 a month phone just to realize that the artists have been on strike for 132 days because these companies don't want to share any of that money with the artists that are making the stuff that you're watching. So you get depressed and a little hungry and go down to the grocery store and spend $400 on some dog food and a couple of meals. Just wanted to watch TV.
Wow, that guy went in.
If you got like 5 streaming services, you paying like $50, $60, right? I don't know what it is, but HBO and Netflix be raising that price, bro. They high. But really, if we're being honest, only one has content to show for. I will admit this though, Netflix did have me with beef. But other than that, this platform be mad expensive for no reason. Netflix be canceling their classics before they even become classics. You could ask any fan base or demographic what their favorite show on Netflix was, and I guarantee you it would be a canceled show. So far, I'm riding out Amazon for The Boys Season 4. And of course, I'm not gonna lie, they ate this little one right here too. This is low-key a top 10 show of the year, so I'm not even gonna lie. Amazon is definitely in their bag. I don't know about y'all, but I get Hulu with my student discount. And that joint also comes with Spotify. All I gotta do is pay $5. They have commercials? Come on, bruh. You can't get any better than that. Watch Snowfall, watch The Bear. Hulu has all the FX classics, some decent originals too. Lastly, if I had to rank the best streaming service on this earth, hands down HBO Max. This streaming platform is so good that they had to drop the HBO just so that we could forget how peak it is. If you want to watch the classics, you can binge watch them. Want to start a show that is iconic as The Sopranos? Literally start that today. Want to watch the bangers? Barry, Succession, Euphoria, Last of Us. They got it. Every show they put out is peak. The only L they ever took was changing the name and making motherfuckers pay $20 for 4K.
They changed the name and it goes perfectly with like the pricing. Is it max pricing list? I don't know if you get it. It's just a joke, you know, the max pricing list, the max amount you have to pay. You get it? Let me know.
Do you remember when cutting the cable was the cool thing to do? My wife and I are going through our finances, looking at everything, seeing what we could not spend money on, you know, and just try to save some money before Christmas. And I can't even believe how much we're spending in streaming services. It's ridiculous. You got Netflix raising their prices. You got Hulu. You got Disney. You got all these other ones. Some come in with the Verizon plan, which is nice. But then you got the live TV option with Fubo, which I pay for. And that's like $100 a month. I only use it during football season. It's the only time. So is it going to become the cool thing to do to call Comcast, Xfinity, your local, you know, cable provider and say, hey, we fucked up. We would like to have a cable box back because all the streaming services are getting greedy. Maybe we should all boycott. Let's just all cancel our subscriptions for the month of October and see what happens.
Bro, this is random, but why on earth is Hulu so expensive now? I remember when Hulu first came out as a rival to Netflix, it was like $7 a month. And if you're fancy, you can get it with no ads, it was like $9 or $10 or whatever. Tell me why my bill was just $17 for Hulu. For Hulu, I feel like we only watched 2 shows on this. American Dad and, Family Guy? They don't even have all the great movies. Like, at least on Peacock, you can watch the extended versions of Harry Potter. That's awesome. Peacock's worth it. I can't believe I just uttered those words, that Peacock is worth it. It's worth more than Hulu. Oh my goodness, what is happening in my life? That's it. That's the whole video. Why is Hulu so expensive? Oh my God.
All the streaming services are expensive and people don't know how to use a regular TV anymore. And yet they keep raising the prices of every single streaming service. Hollywood is gonna go broke from its own greed. What bothers me is there's too many apps and it's hard to find things. Go to the horror section on Peacock. What the hell is that? Why the rewind on Paramount Plus don't work? Have you ever noticed, like, if you rewind on the Paramount Plus, it just go too far and you actually can't get to the spot you wanted? Like, you can't even go back a few seconds. Again, you're contributing to your own downfall. Maybe you don't know how the rewind works on Paramount Plus because you don't have it, because what's on Paramount Plus? Old episodes of Gullah Gullah Island. What's going to happen is the convenience of streaming is going to fall and everybody just gonna start watching everything on bootleg. Cause see, there was a time where bootleg meant you were at the barbershop and somebody came in with a VHS or a DVD and a clear box cover, and they were offering you a copy of something like the movie Hercules, and when you play it, a man walks across the screen during I Can Go the Distance. That literally happened to me when I was in second grade. There was this boy, Ivan, and he was like, oh, I got a copy of the movie Hercules. And the teacher was like, well, that movie just came out. It was a white man. Mr. Pleka, hi. Now, Mr. Pleka, he puts the VHS copy of Hercules in, and like I said, a man walked across the screen. People are already paying an arm and a leg to have internet service because you can't do anything without Wi-Fi, right? People are literally going to start saying, why pay when I could get it for free? And I know a lot of people have said that before. They will go on those like services where you can watch new movies. But you know, usually you looked broke when you did that. But now everybody feels broke. I went to go see this movie, The Holdovers, last night. Very quaint movie. And the guy sitting next to me, he had 2 cameras. Nobody said anything to him. Little does he know this is an Oscar film. So a high definition copy will be available for free very soon. Plus, anytime anything is on streaming, it's immediately free on the internet.
True. Can't lie about that. But anyways, guys, that is it for this video. Let me know in the comment section down below. Is it worth it to have multiple streaming services like Netflix, Hulu, Paramount Plus, Disney Plus, etc.? Is it worth it to have those instead of regular TV cable? Mind you, if you want to watch a movie and you only have cable, let's say you only have cable and you really want to watch a movie, you're gonna have to wait until, like, let's say Disney or FX or some other channel puts on like Toy Story or like The Purge or something like that until like Wednesday of like March 5th. Anything. I don't even know if it's March 5th is on a Wednesday, but you're gonna have to wait. Let's just say that. Well, if you have a streaming services, if you have Disney Plus and you want to watch Toy Story, for example, you could just go to Disney Plus and watch it whenever you want instead of waiting for what you want to watch. You know what I'm saying? But hey, let me know in the comment section down below, like, is this do these videos relate to you? Do you relate to these videos on how expensive it is? Me, I canceled Netflix last year. Was it last year or 2022? I think so. And I've been good ever since. The only thing I watched on there was Stranger Things and Avatar: The Last Airbender back to back, literally, and I've been good ever since, you know. But anyways, guys, that is all for today. Let me hear your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Needless to say, everything will be okay. My name is Josh Creates. I'm out.